Okay, this is 422 Northwest 2nd Avenue. This is the Whitener Kimiseki move-out inspection. The yard is a little overgrown. We're gonna have to get somebody out here to cut it. There's a tear in the screen here, and there's a bunch of little holes all the way on the screen. It looks like there was vines growing up the front of it. Bunch of wood rot on the deck of the porch. It's gonna be need to be replaced. A couple more holes in the screens here. We are missing 2 screens here in these windows. This is the bathroom window, I believe, and there's no screen in that window. No screen here. The frames might be in the shed in the back. These screens are going to need to be redone. The soffits also need some work on them. These screens are also going to need to be replaced. This one doesn't look so bad. This one's torn. We've got some deck here, or some bricks. The back porch is going to need to be rescreened. Several holes throughout. The roof needs to be cleaned off. There's a little burn pit back here in the back. That screen is torn at the bottom. Soffit doesn't look so bad on this side because there's no trees hanging over it. There's a screen there. It doesn't match the rest of the screens. Same with that one over there. There's some vines growing up the chimney that need to be replaced. Removed. That screen's bent. It probably needs to be fixed and replaced. Big hole on that side. The power's not on. Waiting on the owner to turn the power back on. Got a crack in the concrete here. This screen on this door looks to have been, this whole door looks to have been recently replaced. So the wood here, it looks a little saggy. Like it was, yeah, this one's moving quite a bit. Overall, it doesn't look too bad. That screen here is going to need to be replaced. The beadboard up top looks pretty good. There's a little bit of rotten siding there. Lots of nails above all of the windows here. That one doesn't have any, and above the door. Again, the power's not on. The floor's got some pretty big scuffs in it, moving furniture. The floor's gonna need to have urethane put back on it. All the blinds are in pretty good shape. They need to be cleaned. The windows, we're gonna have to check them for functionality. Looks like that one's opening and closing well. This blind is also in pretty good shape. It also needs to be cleaned. This one's kind of sagging a little bit in the bottom. This one's gonna need to be replaced. The mantle looks good. It's in good solid shape. All the brick looks good. Those blinds probably need to be replaced too. They look like they might have nicotine buildup on them. The walls are going to need to be painted. It's going to need paint throughout, full paint. These blinds are going to need to be replaced. Those don't look so bad. They definitely need to be cleaned. The floor in here, it isn't in terrible shape. It's got some holes in the laminate and where it's peeling here. We may need to replace it. Doesn't look the greatest. The walls need paint. They're teal or aqua color. Underneath the cabinets, the insides of the cabinets, this is probably all gonna need to be replaced. The shelves are probably fine. They look good. They don't have any doors on them. They looks like they used to. They're all open. And let's see. These blinds, looks like some sort of leak is coming from up there because you can see the water stains coming down. So we'll need to check out that. But the blinds, they probably need to be replaced in the window, in the kitchen windows. This porch, looks like the deck is gonna need to be replaced. We've got some rotten boards there. Full paint and cleanup. It's pretty dirty in here. These windows or blinds also look like they have a nicotine buildup on them. They need to be cleaned or replaced. The fridge is actually in very good shape. I don't think we'll need to buy a fridge for this property, but it does need to be cleaned up a little bit. Again, paint in here and clean. The floors all look good in here. They need to be polyurethane. We've got some paint on the floor down there. Some blue paint. These walls are like a gray. There's writing on the walls and on the ceiling. The ceiling's cracked. We've got some paper blinds in here. This window is going to need to be replaced. It's got several cracks in it. The glass anyways. Lots of blue paint on the floor in here. We're having the property tinted. These windows are all going to need to be cleaned. They've got paint all over them. Again, the power's off, so I can't check the bulbs. And it's going to need to be painted. Some more cracking on the ceiling in here. Not too bad, not as bad as the other. Cracking in the wall. Inside the closet. Looks fine. It's dirty. It's got some nails in the walls. There. These blinds are in good shape. I don't see why they can't be just cleaned. There's a blind here that is broke, so probably take that off. The bathroom floor, you can see down here, there is peeling of the flooring. It's got the old medicine cabinet. It actually works fine and it doesn't look bad. The mirror needs to be replaced in it. It's kind of cool and retro, or historic, I guess. The toilet looks fine. Maybe replace the toilet seat. It's in the lid. Other than that, the toilet looks fine. It looks like it's in good shape. I see outside right there, so the floor needs to be replaced there. This window doesn't have a screen, and the blinds are broke. They probably need to be replaced. Toilet looks good. I mean the tub, and the shower looks good as well. It needs paint in here. Probably replace the doorknobs. Keep the historic ones, try to find a close match to replace the other doorknobs that have been replaced. Paint in here. Looks like we've got some water stains on the ceiling. I'm gonna look back at work orders to find out if it is an old leak. It's gonna need paint. Closet needs paint.